Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 8. This is our group members. My name is Fatin Afifah binti Zainuddin, metric number 273947. Now, I would like to introduce the introductions of safety promotion. Safety promotion is a process and procedure to develop, sustain, and improve safety, which includes development of actions such as guides, safety events, and also contributes of regulatory development. The purpose is to avoid accidents or reduce the number of incidents in the workplace. For our group project, we have interviewed different types of company for each group members, which is from company A until company D. My name of company is Company A. Company A is run by partnership 2-person, which is running plumbing services. This company was located in Malacca and covered all around Malacca. This company was operate daily from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. but also can be prolonged exceed the working hours if there is any emergency part breakdown. Company A job is to repair water supply lines, appliances, and dealing with sanitary plumbing pipes. Their services give assurance that the customer plumbing system is in a top condition. Next, I would like to explain the job safety analysis. Company A appoints safety and health workers because these jobs requires human strength physically and mentally. They indicate the priority of quality and customer focus, but safety priority is not their main, so Company A receives a poor safety performance. This is because the workers understand clearly the safety rules, but they did not implement the safety, such as wearing gloves, wearing rubber boots, and safety spectacles. The safeness of the working environment is depending on the places that they work. Since the company runs by partnership, it does not provide any medical benefits. Next, we have come to the identification hazard location. Picture 1 is burst pipe high pressure. This occurs when the movement increases the water pressure in a certain area. This worker is not wearing any side shield spectacles. It might cause the object or spark to enter the ice because of pipe bursting at high speed. This worker could also exposure to bacteria to the eyes and can damage to the cornea, which may occur to pain and tearing. Solution for this hazard is to wear a safety spectacles that are intended to shield the wearer's eyes from impact hazard. Picture number 2. This hazard is called leaking in concrete. The worker is facing the dangerous situation because the premises are muddy, slippery, obstructed by the piles of dirt and littered with scrap materials. It becomes more dangerous if the worker moving his equipment which are bulky, heavy, and due to poor lighting in basement and other enclosed areas. In addition, the worker is not wearing any safety boots and safety clothes to protect his body. This might contact with a sharp or rough materials also can easily be injured. Solution for this hazard is to wear a safety boots and safety clothes that are suited for this hazard. Picture 3 is clogging pipes. This occurs when blockage to those pipes. This worker is performed to remove the rust and wood into a pipeline. This repairing requires precision with bending, squatting, and head motion. So, the risks are related with pipe coating activities where potential risks are scratch hands, skin irritation, dust inhalation, and muscle cramp. This worker is not wearing any safety gloves and safety spectacles. When this happens, it can lead to a permanent disability because a saw equipped is used to cut the roots. It is mild injured to the fingers, which could be easily cut, broken, or crushed. Besides, removing the dust can also cause dust inhalation. to the workers, which can irritant to a real health risk. Solution for this hazard is to wearing rubber gloves and side shield spectacles. Next, picture 4 is polybutylene pipe. This occurs when polybutylene pipe reacts with the oxidants in a tap of water, so it becomes fragile, occasionally scaling or flaking. During this process, the water will overflow and may cause head injuries, broken hands, or legs. These injuries will lead to a prolonged period away from work and sometimes result in permanent disability. Solution for this hazard is must have a body support from back to avoid the worker from falls and slip. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Shaira binti Azali and my matric number 255028. My company is Company B, which is a manufacturing and private limited company. This company is a leading independent provider of assembly and test services for a broad range of semiconductor chips. This company is located at Melaka and there are 408 employees who are working in this company. This company have written safety policy statement. The company's safety policy are up to date, well understood, and have important influence on organization safety. This company has 30 safety committee members and they are responsible for assisting in the manufacture of safety and health methods and safe work system. The company also created 40 emergency response team committee members who were the first to act in a situation, and they also took care of the entire safety of the company, such as fire, chemical spills, or flood. They will be rewarded through appraisals such as promotion or increment in salary. So far, there is no employee had suffered any injuries as of 6 months ago. There were some injuries to the workers, but it happened in the last 2 years, such as ceiling falling, workers falling down the drain, finger slipping due to machines, worker falling due to the slippery floors. The safety committee will investigate every incident that occurs and report the incident to DOSH. This company provides safety training to the workers by considerable training, and some employees are actively involved in safety training, such as new machineries, inspection, poison license and permit inspection, DOSH certificate fitness inspection, and so on. When conducting high-rec at the process, there are physical hazards that is appeared out at this company. First, fans handle without safety indication. While standing on the filter press platform, due to the vibration of the machine, it could cause the employee to fall down from the height of 2 meters. Even though handrails are available, but the employee seems not to hold it while standing. Second, moving part without signage. During peeling of the sludge, employee was exposed to a very high pressure process. At this stage, the filter press machine will squeeze the water from the sludge. The pressure was approximately about 400 bar. Third, slippery staircase. After the process on the filter press is finished, employee has to walk down at staircase. While walking down, employee has a possibility to fall down due to wrong step. Even though handrails are available, but the employee seems not to hold it while walking. And the last one is waste bag area unbarricade. Sludge can contain thousands of chemicals including arsenic, mercury, and so on. So it can cause disease to the employees who come near to the waste bag area. Regarding to the hazard that have been identified at the place, the company are recommend to put the handrails with safety tape for better visual and alertness to the employee standing on the platform to avoid fall. In addition, the company also recommend to put a high pressure warning sign edge, such as keep fingers clear, at the machine for a better awareness for employee during a peeling of the sludge. For the slippery staircase, the company are recommend to put the anti-skid tab at the stage to avoid employee from fall. Not only that, safety signage also should be placed for better alertness to the employee during going down to the stage. Lastly, the company can put barricade tab around the waist bag to avoid any unauthorized person to come near the area.
Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. Let's proceed with company C, which is YMI Engineering and Services Sdn Berhad. This company is located in Felda Cikgu 3, Kuala Musang, Kelantan. The company is involved in the business sector that provide with services. They run a car repair and services business. And the company also have 5 employees only. It is because according to the owner, which is Mr. Azwa, said that he does not need a lot of employee because he needs to be more focused on managing and taking care of his existing employees as well as his company on this period. So for the job and safety analysis is the company has no safety and health officers because any safety and health problem will be managed by their supervisors, who is also filled by the owner of the company himself, which is Mr. Aswa. And the company also does not build his own guideline or SOP because they already follow the SOP or standard that's set by the SOCSO and the ministry. The company also provides some training to their employees, so the employees will always take note about the safety and health at workplace. Their employees are often to involve in participating in the training program, such as how they use a machinery properly and how they use the equipment properly. The company also will be penalized the employees if they are involved in unsafe acts at workplace. The employer will give the first warning in advance, and if they continue to do so, the more serious actions such as salary cut will be taken. Before that, they will be given a one in 3 times. For identify hazard, we can look at the picture, which is scattered equipment, and we can categorize as ergonomic and physical hazard. The condition of the area is quite scattered with the equipment and machinery. This will result in injuries that may occur if the person present is not be careful and did not wear proper safety equipment. The injuries that may occur, like falling as a result from bumping into equipment or the wires. It will cause the injuries to the knees, hands or head. Therefore, employees are advised to use the equipment properly, and the customers who are in the area are advised to be more careful and avoid being in such places. And the important thing is the employees are advised to put the equipment in the right place. The second picture is slippery stairs, and we can categorize as ergonomic and falling hazard. The stairs in the company are built less safely. The distance between the stairs is quite wide, and it is located on the edge of the building that has no roof protection. If rainy day, wide staircases and slippery stair conditions will cause the possibility of accident, like employees falling from the stairs through the cracks which is between wide staircases or falling down. Then employees will suffer injuries such as injuries to the hands, feet or head, and even the legs may be broken or sprained. Next is two-post lifts, which is we can categorize as physical hazard. This machine need to be operated frequently, and also maintenance need to be done regularly. Employees need be careful when using it and must to ensure that the condition under the car is empty, as well as be warned to people nearby indicated that it dangerous place to stay. And it is because there are possibility that the vehicle will fall down and will hit the person below. This result in accidents, and the possibility of death or badly injured will be occur. Last but not least is metal drill, and we can categorize as a physical hazard. If this machine is not handled and maintained properly, then it will cause injury to the workers who use it. If an employee does not wear safety equipment such as gloves when using them, the employee is likely to suffer hand injuries such as severe bleeding or broken fingers. It's shows that employee safety is not well controlled. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nurjahah binti Muhammad Rashid. My maintain number 255574. Today I want to present about Company D. I will continue for my part is Company D. Background of Company D. Company D is electronic factory. The electronic factory I choose is called Scope Manufacturer Sinar Berhad. Location at Parabunta Perak. The full address of factory location is Lot C181 Parabunta Malaysia. Jalan Perusahaan 2342000 Parabunta Perak. Among of product manufactured from the factory are radio, machine and Wi-Fi modem, where the main customer of company from Yamaha as well Apple at the moment. The company has more than 300 employees in the operating division. For job safety analysis, Company D has provided a written security policy statement. The company has its own special safety requirement where every employee must wear protective clothing. ACD shoes, wear glove and ACD wire to prevent a flow electricity in the event of an accident caused by electricity. Before working in manufacturing sector, every employee clearly understand safety rule, guideline and SOP, but they not have fully implement safety rule such as wearing ACD wires property and resulting in minor accident such as finger injured and minor shock. The company has addressed emergency evacuation. Each location has signs posts for employees to use in event of any accident such as a fire. Identify hazard of location. Firstly, application according to SOP. Company D provided dress code for employees, warehouse, industrial or manufacturing setting initial to maintaining efficiency without sacrificing the comfort of your employees. Then, the clothing you dedicated to include in your dress code without the look professional while the respecting workers, customer and visitor. For the second point is test machine. This machine is a major factor in the workers being injured. Frequency of burn of small inflation on the PCB as a result of the installation of capacitor component on the PCB is a main cause of the expiration. The matter is generous if problem is not addressed properly. For example, given by the leader, the workers panic during the operation and acted drastic by the pressing the stop button to stop the machine. The third point is space. Narrow space, the majority of area of the manufacturing lines is very narrow space. Around the trolley above it is placed the PCB tray. Narrow space are dangerous and can cause the minor injury. The last point is wiring. To long wiring cause electronic hazard, company did take measuring to ensure the safety of its employees by making regular inspection on each machine according to set date. The second point is using a wire that do not have current measurement can cause the overheating and fire. Traveling structure, wiring may increase the risk of inflation, electrical system disrupted and other actual consequences. Exposed electronic device such as portable reflectors, secured power control system and electronic cable insulation detachment device. When a cover is removed from the packaging of the latter of brake, wire and part may be relevant. For our recommendation, there are only a few weaknesses that need to be fixed. In terms of the space, company needs to make a new arrangement to ensure employees' comfort and employees' safety. Employees' discipline needs to be applied. Second, impose the fine on employees who do not follow the method of complete application, while info fine on employees who do not follow the method of complete application while in the place of the production. And lastly, the company needs to make the wiring tender and more put barriers of each wiring gathering in place so that not one is hit.
In conclusion, the companies have an awareness of the safety and health of employees and their importance as well as impact on the company. Various measures are being taken to reduce the risk of accident causing injuries to employees. Therefore, a lot of recommendations can be provided to these companies to make the workplace is safe for their employees after measurement of hazard be done. This shows that safety promotion is the most important element when it comes to workplace and its environment of workplace. That's all from us. Thank you for listening.